right, group number one, you chose the Modern Witch Tarot deck. And today's question is, if you were a tarot card, what tarot card would you be? Would you be like a major arcana? Would you be a cup, a wand, a sword? That's the question that we're asking for today. So as you can see, I have not shuffled the cards or anything or pre-shuffled. I'm going to shuffle them right in front of you. Well, the best I can. And I'm going to throw out one card, and there will be no reversal. So if anything comes out reversed, it's just flying that way. So no worries on that one. It's going to be something fun. All right, group number one, if you were a tarot card, who would you be? There we go. The Tower. Okay. Now, group number one, let's not look at this as a bad way. Okay. When we're saying that you are the Tower, and we have tower moments in life, okay, I always felt that a tower moment is a good thing. Now, because when you have a tower and you see how everything is falling, and well, okay, she's hanging and there's fire and there's everything. Look at it this way. If you are a Tower tarot card, I look at you're building yourself, okay? So right now you're rebuilding yourself, you're fixing yourself. You're like a fixer-upper. You know, when you watch HGTV and they have their houses and they're fixing each other up, and well, not fixing each other up, but when they're fixing up the houses. That's the way I look at it. That you're kind of like what is like a diamond in the rough. You are recreating yourself, you're reinventing yourself. You have to bring down the old to have up new. So don't look at it as a bad way. Some people feel at the Tower card, you're like, oh no, all this chaos and destruction is going on. No, I look at it as a good thing, that you have to have these things to tear down so that way you can be available for new things, new opportunities, new visions, okay? So that's why I said, don't worry, group number one, that you have the Tower. Look at it as a great thing, that you are rebuilding yourself, you're reinventing yourself, okay? Now, I'm going to see, I'll throw out another tarot card. I know we said that this would be that one, but I feel like I should throw out, well, we're going to take the Six of Wands because it was the card that was on the top. Okay, Six of Wands. Now with the Six of Wands, let me show you right here. See, so this goes great and coincide with the Tower, okay? Because of the fact that when you have wand energy, you are building things, okay? And what did I just say about the Tower? You have to have things fall down in order to build new things up. So that's why you have the Six of Wands energy. It's because the fact that you're going through building, you're going through maybe franchising. I'm just throwing out a whole bunch of adjectives, but you know, of different things that you're going through to build yourself back up. And that's what wand energy is. If you see that she, masculine, feminine energy, is on the horse and she's going through the field and the wands are being planted, that's showing right there that you are rebuilding and you're trying to find your new course. So that's why you have that, because that's what you're doing. And so that's where that Six of Wands energy is coming from. All right, so I'm going to throw out one more card to build, no pun intended, with the Tower card. All right, so let's get this one right here. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this is why, okay, with Pentacles, well, what we always know about with Pentacles, Pentacle means that you are saving, that you're seeing things. You see with this card right here, she is watering her plants of Pentacle, a Pentacle plant, okay? So that means now you might be sitting and you're watching things grow, but that's what the point of the Tower is. That's why you are the Tower tarot card, because right now you are taking your time to have things go down in order to build things back up. And you might have to wait for these things, but that's the point of the Tower, is that you're bringing out the old to bring in the new, okay? So that's why you are the Tower, or Tower, tongue twister, the Tower tarot card. All right, I'm gonna throw out one more tarot card because I like even numbers. All right, I'm gonna throw out one more with with this one right here. All right, the King of Swords. So here you go right here. So that's what that energy is all about. You start with the Tower, okay? And then you go into the Six of Wands. And then you go into the Six of Wands, you go into the Seven of Pentacles to end in that King of Swords energy. Masculine, feminine energy, okay? So what this is saying is all this of you being right now of the tarot, of the Tower Tarot card, is because right now you are tearing down things. Things are reshaping themselves so that you can be built and finally being in that King of Swords energy. And when that King of Swords energy, that is when we're saying, okay, I have done everything I need to do. I can sit on my throne. I have cut through the hardships and the sorrows and everything, and I'm finally sitting on my throne. You see how you got the butterflies right here and how you have the birds, and I can finally, sit on my throne and understand why I had to go through the Tower moments to get to where this energy is right here. Okay, so that is group number 1 with why you are the card that you are, the Tower. Now, I'm going to follow up with and you guessed it, the Oracle of the Unicorns. I'm going to throw out that Oracle card to give you some energy to follow up with the Tower, because some people still feel the Tower card. So I'm like, no worries, we're going to throw out the Unicorn. Okay, we have hope. All right, stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up in the light. Okay, so that's telling you that there's nothing to fear about this Tower. That's why you are the Tower Tarot card right now. It's because you just got to stay positive, because the worst is behind you, because you're building that Six of Wands energy and the Pentacles and the King of Swords. That's where you're going to. All right, the next card we have is growth. Well, hey, it goes right under the Seven of Pentacles card right here. And like I said, the Seven of Pentacles is plants. You're growing. That's growth. I don't make this stuff up. This is how it comes out, just like this. Okay? Like I'll show you this card right here, hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. And when you see this right here with this Tower card, if you can see it, hopefully you can in the camera, this is light. Okay, so you got to look up and figure out the positive aspects of what this Tower is. Okay, group 1, because you got to have the hope. Look up to it. That's what we're looking for. Like I said, with the growth right here, seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow and be willing to learn from others. Okay, so that's growth. This is coinciding because it takes time. You have to grow, and if you have to learn from other people, so be it. But that's the great thing about the Tower. You're tearing down the old to build up the new, and that's what we're seeing what growth is. So growth and the Tower and the Pentacles is all going together. Now I'm going to throw out my Oracle cards from the Starseed Oracle deck. Starseed Oracle deck. And we're going to see what card for the Starseed Oracle deck. Haven't used this deck in a while. So let's do this one. All right. Let's see here. Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Okay, like I said right here. Earth School. Growth. Right here. You're learning. Seek out a mentor or a guide. So this is where this comes from, where it says Earth School and growth. If you look at these two together, this is what it's all about. Sorry. I hope you can see. Okay. With growth, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. That's why I said seek out a mentor or a guide, because you are learning from these Tower, okay, group 1, from your Tower. With being a Tower Tarot card, group 1, it's a tongue twister. This is the point of everything, that you're learning and that you're growing and that you are reinventing and that you had to tear down the old to get into the new. Okay? All right, I'm going to throw out my Oracle of the Fairies. Okay, this is my next favorite tarot deck that I have. Alright. Alright. So let's see here. We're going to throw this one. I like this one. Manifestation. Let's see here. I'm going to take this one. Flourish. All right, this because I haven't seen this card pop out. So group number one, yay for you. Okay, now we have manifestation right here. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step one. Okay, when you're looking at this tower, group one, with you being the tower or a tower tarot card, you, like I said, you're tearing down and you're building up, and you're starting with the manifestations of how you want things to come across. Okay, so that's what it's saying. That's step one. This is step one. So tower, group number one, that's your step one. You know what you have to do. You have to have things break down in order for you to build things back up. That's why you have the flourish card right here. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So that's why I'm saying here with group one, with you being the Tower Tarot card, that's what it is. You're flourishing because you're having these moments right here, and the Six of Wands and these Seven of Pentacles and these King of Swords and all this growth right here. Because see how growth and flourish line up together? Because that's the main point of you being the Tower Tarot card. It's all about growth and flourishing and manifestation and understanding and breaking down the old to have the new. Okay, so we have that one right here, and I'm going to throw out the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. All right, let's see here. Throw out. So group number one, I'm seeing it's just like that's what I said, that's don't fear the tower. Okay, the reason for it is because you're breaking down the old to have new, and that's the whole point of this group number one. That's why you are the Tower Tarot card. Okay, I have the Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Okay, so what this is saying is, if you look right here and you're seeing that's right under the moon, when it's saying take note of intuitive messages, just like with the tower and everything like that, you have to understand why you're having the tower moments, group one, or why you are the Tower Tarot card, is because you're getting messages. You're saying, okay, I know this is the reason why I have to do what I have to do and things like that, and I know that this is the reason why, myself included, of why you should be doing what you should be doing, but you're not doing what you should be doing, but you have to do what you have to do. So take account. If you get them intuitive messages, just you have to go with them to get that growth and to flourish and to have your manifestations. Okay, and to do your Six of Wands and your Seven of Pentacles and your King of Swords energy. I'm going to throw one more of the Angels and Ancestors card out. I think I'll get this one right here. Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Now that's a great way to end this right here. Okay, what it's saying right here, I'll put this right here and then put these two down here like this. Okay, when it's saying broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace, what this is saying is you're breaking the old and you're coming into yourself of peace. Okay, with these Six of Wands energy, you know how I said with the King of Swords, you're at peace finally with what you have done and progressed, and with that hope and with the growth and the flourishing, that you have that energy of finally saying, okay, I understand why I had to go through group number one with being the Tower Tarot card, because in fact it's all in one big cycle, one big circle of one big growth, that I had to go through this to get to this energy of peace, to get to this energy of manifestation, to get to this energy of pentacles, to get to this energy of hope and growth and learning and flourishing. So that is all that the big reason of you group one being the Tower Tarot card. It's all about breaking down and then embracing the energy of peace, because that means if you're just going through some things, hey, you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that you can manifest and hope and learn and flourish and everything. So that group number one is why you are the Tower Tarot card. Okay, so I think this is like a really, really fantastic reading, starting off with group number one. So like I said, don't fear the Tower card. I always felt there's always a reading, because like I say, what goes down, what comes up must come down, or what goes, it's just like one of the things to have you know, to gain, you have to lose, but to get better. Okay, so that's why you have that energy right here, and this is where it's going to come out in the end of you embracing the energy of peace. All right, group number 1, I hope that you enjoyed your reading of you being the Tower Tarot card. All right, love you. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, group number 2. You chose the Gilded Tarot Royale Tarot deck. And today's question is, if you were a tarot card, what tarot card would you be? Would you be like a Major Arcana? Would you be like a cup, a sword? That's what I'm asking this question today. Group 1 had a fantastic reading, so I have not shuffled the cards yet. I'm going to shuffle them on the camera with you, and we're going to see, group number 2, if you were a tarot card, what tarot card would you be? And that's the question today. So let's shuffle. Let's see here. 8 of Cups. All right. Put you right here. Okay, group number 2. You are the 8 of Cups. Now with the 8 of Cups energy, you see right here, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has 8 cups. Okay, but he's not looking at the cups that have been spilled. He's looking forward. He's looking toward the moon. He's looking toward what is ahead of him, not what's behind him. Okay, masculine, feminine energy. So group number 2, you're the 8 of Cups energy, because this is how you are right now. You are looking forward to better things coming. You're not looking back in the past and letting the past, take over or frustrate you or put you in a low vibration. Okay, you see how, like I said, with these cups sitting back here, that's just, hey, that's old, that's over with. I've got more things to look towards. I'm looking at the moon because I'm like, the moon at night is peaceful, so I have peace within myself that I can say, hey, I'm ready to move forward and I'm ready to go. So that's what you are. Group number 2, you're the 8 of Cup energy. Now I'm gonna throw out some more cards with the Gilded Tarot Royale, and I'm gonna follow up. And cards just fly everywhere. Group number 2. So hold 1 second, please. I'll be okay. Group number 2, I'm back. Now, like I said, there's no reversals with this reading. So if anything comes out reversed, disregard it. The cards just flew everywhere, and I'm just like, wow. Okay, that means a lot of energy. So let's go ahead. All right, we're following up with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, and then we're going to see what else is with this 8 of Cups. Okay, Queen of Swords. All right, and then the 3 of Pentacles. All right, and I will show these cards in just a second. All right, now we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, and then we had the Queen of Swords, and then we had the 3 of Pentacles, which is interesting because in group 1 you had the King of Swords. So with this right here, okay, with that 8, like I said, with the 8 of Cups energy, you're not worried about what's behind you. You're looking forward to everything. With doing that, that's how you get that progression of this 10 of Pentacles energy, because you're not stressing over what is behind you. You're looking forward and you're saying, okay, I have my treasure chest full of what I have, looking forward to me. So I'm looking at the good fortune and the goodness and the how you see how this is shining with the gold and there and all the green. I'm looking at all the green that's coming towards me. This could be abundance of anything, But it's saying I'm not worried about I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking for greater and better things. Now, with the 3 of Pentacles energy, I feel that, okay, when you went into the 10 of Cups, you did progress. So you had the 3 of Pentacles energy when you were saying, okay, the 8 of Cups is where I'm not worrying about what's behind me. I'm building, I'm working on it with the 3 of Pentacles, and I moved from my 3 of Pentacles to my 10 of Pentacles because that was showing progression. I went from 3 all the way to 10 because I didn't look back. I kept going. And with the Queen of Swords, it's because the fact of with that energy, I had to cut through a lot of things. I had to, with group number 2, you had to just say, you know what, I'm not going to let old get into my new. Okay, and it's kind of like the same message with group number one. So if you want to check out group number one, it kind of favors each other, but we're seeing that Queen of Swords energy is about the same aspects, because the fact that, you know what, I'm not letting this past cut me down. You see how this Queen of Swords, I'm not letting the old, you know, get me down. So I'm using this Queen of Swords energy to keep with this Eight of Cups, and that's where I'm going to get to, so that I can have my Pentacles energy. Okay, all right. Now I'm going to next throw out, you guessed it, we all know, my unicorn, which is one of my favorite oracle decks. I just love oracle tarot. I love all of them, so I love them, all of them just equally. All right, group number two, unicorns. All right, we're going to take Flow, because that was the one that was face up. And then I'm going to get one more card. One more oracle card. Alright. Expansion. And if you notice, they're all about the same colors when you look at the expansion and when you look at the flow. Isn't that? I mean, like, I don't make this up, but I'm going to show you close to it. Alright, flow. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. Okay? Expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. Okay, now if you look at these colors, they are just like so parallel with the greens and the purples with these two cards right here. But what it's saying is what I said with that Eight of Cup energy. You're not letting old get into your new. You're flowing. You're going with the flow, and you're flowing forward. Like if you're going down the stream and you're going with the flows of water, okay? You're not trying to go against the water or the tide. That's what it's saying what flow is, because you're going toward, you're cutting through you're cutting through the stuff that you don't need. With expansion, that's where you're seeing right here that he's going to expand his mind, masculine feminine energy, beyond what was and look at what will be. Okay, so that's why I'm saying spread your wings and soar, because you're looking forward. You're not worrying about what came behind you. Okay, group number two, that's why you're the Eight of Cups energy. Because right now, well, not Eight of Cups energy, that's why you're the Eight of Cups tarot card. I'm sorry, because the fact that you are looking forward, you know, you are just expanding yourself. You're not letting the past get you down. You might think about it from time to time, but you're not going to let it get you down. You're going to keep going, because that's the great thing to do. Don't let old and interfere with your new. Okay, now I'm going to throw out an oracle card from the Starseed oracle deck, and it already came out. That was fast. Cracked open, and it gave me two. You've got the love. Okay, so group number two, you get two Starseed cards. All right, the first one was cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Okay, and then when it says you got the love, Hardian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Okay, what this is saying right here, and the way that I'm seeing it is because the fact with it cracked open, you have, like with that Queen of Swords energy, you have cut through what needed to be done and to get to that Ten of Pentacles energy. So you're just like, you're just surrendering. You say, I'm not going to sit here and worry anymore about this eight. And that's why I said it with flow and expansion and everything, that you are just going with it. You're going with the flows of life. And it says you got the love, hardening energy, codependency, and boundaries. When you did all this and you had that sword energy, I feel that you also put up the boundaries of saying, okay, I'm not going to let whatever happen put me down. And that's the boundary that you set. You're like, nope, I'm not going to hear it. I'm not going to deal with it. You can do what you want to. I have nothing to do with it. I'm going to keep looking forward to where I have to go. You can stay behind and do what you have to do, but I'm going to do what I have to do. Okay, so that's why I'm saying expansion and flow, because you're going with the flows of life. All right, let's throw out the fairy, the oracle of the fairies deck. All right, we're going to see what the fairies say of why you are the Eight of Cups tarot card. Well, we already know why, but you know, we're clarifying. All right, Oh, 2 cards. All right, great. We've got moderation and pure intention. Got 2 again. All right. It says, is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. Okay, and then it says pure intention. The fairy manifestation will help you use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. Okay, we'll address, I know this one came out first, but we're going to address this one first. When it's saying with pure intention, that's what I'm saying right here. When you're not looking behind with these cups or what have been spilled and you're looking forward, that is your intent, because you're manifesting new things to come. Like with your 10 of Pentacles, that's what you're looking forward to. It's like, okay, my 10 of Pentacles energy with that pure intention. That's what I'm looking for, that I don't have to. I've cut through a lot of the things and the slings and the arrows, and I'm manifesting high, good vibrations, flow, expansion. See, expansion, that's where that pure intention comes from. Now, with moderation, this is an interesting card because it says there's something you know you shouldn't be eating. Okay, it is the summertime, and you know, we got holidays and everything, and hey, I love to eat too. So it's like, and I know that you shouldn't be eating anything, so maybe this is a message for me and for someone else out there and a lot of other people that might come across this. If there's something you know you shouldn't be eating, try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although a fairy says little bit of what you fancy is fine. So this is a twofold message. This means that someone could be out there that might not be eating necessarily the best, but hey, I'm right there with you, because like I said, I love food. But at the same time, let's look at this when it's saying that all of the fairies say a little bit of what you fancy is fine. It's just saying right here, when you look with your 10 of Pentacles, you know that when you're expanding, that you know you have a little bit of what you fancy is fine. That with your Pentacles at the same time, it's kind of like a side note. Don't let it get, don't overdo it. Like, you know, if you're going to overspend or something. So that's probably like a little hidden message for my 8 of Cups, you know. For some, not for all, that if you get to that 10 of Pentacles energy, don't overdo it, especially during the summer. You can't help it. When it's summer, you're happy, you're finally out to do things, and you're finally out to spend, and it's the same. You can do it, but don't overdo it. Don't overindulge, like overdose in eating or overindulging in just different kinds of things. So that could probably be a message for one person. It could be for a group of people. You know, take it as that message right here resonates. All right, and then we have the Angels and Ancestors card. Alright, so we're gonna, let's get this one right here. This one is Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Okay? And I'm gonna get one more. Let's see, I'm gonna put this one on top of that one like that. You right here and get one more Angels and Ancestors card. Let's get this one right here. Mirror Guardian. Okay, now it's saying Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right, and Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. All right, so if you look at Mirror Garden, take time to reflect. When you're looking at flow and looking at water, what do you see? You see your reflection, okay? So what it's saying at the same time, when you're looking at the 8 of Cups energy, group number 2, because of your 8 of Cups, that you have reflected over everything it is, and that's why you're like, you know what? I don't want that past, you know, I'm not letting it get me down. I'm gonna look forward, okay? So it says take time to reflect, because you're like, you know what? That was then, this is now. This is why I'm not looking back anymore. I took that time to reflect. I learned from that, and I'm looking forward. I'm not going to let it get me down. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. When it's saying this right here, this could be for some people, not everybody. That there could be someone out there that they always have to be right on everything, okay? And it's saying with that, when it comes on this flow, don't worry about having to be right. Just flow with what's going on, okay? That, you know, everyone isn't always all right, and everyone isn't always all wrong. It's just sometimes you have to have that moderation of letting go of the need to be right, because you don't always have to be right with everything. Okay, Eight of Cups. I think it's just like a side note for someone that, you know, who might be come across this, that is saying that right now, if you feel that people are just not listening to you, it's going to happen. You don't have to have the urge to tell them, hey, I'm right. You know, sometimes you gotta let a person that's figured out for themselves, and you just go with it. Like I said, with Mirror Garden, take time to reflect. Well, that's what the Eight of Cups energy was. You reflected over everything. This is just re-clarifying, and you're like, okay, I look back, I'm done, I'm looking forward. I'm not gonna let that past get me down. I'm gonna keep going forward. All right, group number 2. So that is why you are the Eight of Cups energy, is because the fact that you're just not letting stuff keep you down. You're going to keep going. You're going to be at peace. You're going to have intentions. You're having the flow. You're expanding, and all this energy that you have right here. So group number 2, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Okay. Hi, group number 3. You have chosen the Light Seers Tarot deck. And today's question: if you were a tarot card, what tarot card would you be? Would you be like a Major Arcana? Would you be like the Eight of Swords? Or the Cups energy, Swords energy, Wands energy? That's the question that we're asking for today. All right, so I'm going to shuffle the deck on camera with you, and we're going to find this out, group number 3, together. If you were a tarot card, what tarot card would you be? The first 2 readings have been pretty informative, so let's see. All right, group number 3. Where's the card saying what tarot card would you be? And there, it's right here, the Chariot. All right, group number 3, you are the Chariot. And that song just popped in my head. I can't remember who it was, but it came out some years ago. You know how you hear "Sweet Chariot"? You know, you type it in Google and you'll know. But that song just popped in my head. But as you can see right here, he is on the top of the carriage. And you see how you've got the horses leading the charge, okay? So with group number 3, you're the Chariot. I feel that you have your take charge energy, okay? I'm getting a theme with today's reading. I'm wondering how group number 4 will turn out, but I'm seeing right here, if you see how the wind is whispering through, okay? I feel that you're going for it and you're doing that take charge energy, but you're going at a fast pace. So group number 3, I feel that your energy of why you are the card that you are, the Chariot, is because right now you got a good grasp on things, and that you're just leading the pack. Kind of like if you're watching those old westerns and you see when they're on the carriage and the horses are flying and they're just like, and you hear the music playing in the background, and it's those chase scenes. Because the fact, it's like you are the Chariot right now, because I see like you're chasing, not a bad way of chasing. I don't see this as a bad way. I see like you're chasing. You could be chasing your dreams. You could be money chasing. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. Or anything like that. But I feel like this is a good thing so far. But I'm gonna follow up with some more tarot cards and see the reason that you got the Chariot. Okay, group number 3. All right, let's see here. All right, we got the Emperor. Okay, so guess I just answered my own question now, didn't I? Okay, and we have Judgment. Okay, and then we have King of Swords. This is interesting. Now this is the second time the King of Swords energy has come up in this reading. Not with this group, but with this reading. Okay, but let's go. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. All right, we have the Emperor. Now the Emperor is going to solidify, or I think that might be the wrong word, but kind of like, reason of why you're the Chariot, because the fact that you are, like I said, you are in the race. If you think about when you used to see the Roman movies, and you have like the emperor, and they had the chariot races and all that. And so with that, it's like you are on the top of your game, and you are chasing what you need to be chasing, because you're in that emperor energy, masculine, feminine, okay? But this is what you're doing. So you're chasing your dreams, and you're taking charge. You're leaning on top of the world, and you got the chess piece. I think it's a chess piece in your hand, because that's what the energy you're trying to head for right now, because you're just chasing your dreams. Like I said, money chasing, dream chasing, job chasing, but not in a bad way. So it's like you're going forward at high speeds of what you need to do to succeed. Okay. Then we got judgment. Now, the reason why I'm clarifying, I think with the Chariot, is that sometimes you can judge yourself with this, how I'm getting this, that even though you're like, okay, I need to go forward, I'm going forward, I'm working hard, that maybe that you still kind of judging yourself, or because it's like with that inner self, you still want to judge yourself just a little bit by saying, but is this the right thing that I need to do? Am I fully thinking this through? Do I need to just, and I feel like you need to just release how this card is right here. Just release that thinking energy and just go for that Chariot. You're just going forward, okay? Just keep going, because don't judge yourself. Don't second guess yourself. You just keep going and persevering. Now, with this King of Swords energy, which has come, it was in group number 1. Okay, so with the King of Energy, with this card you're seeing right here, you see the owl, and you see a bat, and you see a crow, and he's sitting on the mountainside with the sword on his hand. But if you notice, what do we have in common? I can't hold all before the cards up, so I'm going to try to zoom in the best I can. I'm going to take this down a little bit more. Okay, and I'm going to zoom in. Zoom. Okay, so what we're seeing right here, what is everyone doing that I see? They're looking off into the distance. So group number 3, the Chariot, like I said right here, with that judgment, that you are still thinking, you're still forging ahead, but in the back of your mind you still have some inner thoughts, and that's fine for a lot of people, because when you want to go forward, you still, myself included, like I always say, even though I want to keep going, I always have a lot of, I self-judge myself, because it's the fact that you're like, this is what I want to do, I want to go forward, but at the same time I think hard. I think overthink is the best way of saying it. So that's why I see with group number 3 why you have the Chariot. You want to go forward. You're going forward, but at the same time, you're in that Emperor energy, but you judge yourself sometimes too. And with that King of Swords, it's still in that thing of contemplation of like, should I do this? Because you want to get through with the King of Swords. You want to persevere as the Emperor, but you still kind of like judge yourself at the same time. Okay, I'm going to zoom my camera back out. And we're going to go with Oracle of the Unicorn cards. Alright. The Oracle of the Unicorn cards. And this is just some extra messages to ask. Well, why are you the Chariot? I'm sorry, I hope that was too loud. Why you are the Chariot tarot card. Alright. Courage, passion. Like I said, you want to go forward. You see how all these colors right here, but let me give you a closer look. Okay, courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Okay, passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. Okay, so if you look right here with the Emperor and the Passion card, you can see that they are the same exact color, okay? Look right here. So it's saying with the Chariot, well, the reason why you are the Chariot, you have the passion and the drive, and you are cutting through and you want to get everything done. It's just that, just increase your energy level. Don't have that judgment, because right here it's saying, if you look right here, you're judging yourself, but you need to have the courage. Look, you're safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. So don't have the fear of, because you're fearing what could happen, what is, because you're the Chariot. That means you're going to go forward and you're charging ahead, like with that King of Swords energy, because you're going to have that Emperor at the end. So you've got the courage, you've got the passion, you've got the drive. Don't let this get in the way, because you've got courage, okay? So that's what I'm saying. That's why you are the chariot. You're going places. You're getting where you need to go, and you're going full speed ahead. So don't let this right here, get into your way, because you have passion and you have courage. Okay, now I'm going to throw out a Star Seed Oracle card. Like I said, they all know reversal, but if a card comes upside down, it's not a reversal. It's just cards are flipping everywhere. So, all right, let's do this one. Called. I like that one. All right. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Okay, so what more do I have to tell you? Group number 3, the Chariot. I mean, I'm not scolding you. Don't get me. I'm not scolding you, because if I'm going to scold, I'm going to scold myself as well. But I'm saying called. That's why I'm saying that Chariot. That's why you're going forward, because you got called, you got passion, you got courage. And it says soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. So that's what I'm saying. You are the Chariot, but don't let this right here hinder you, okay? Because you got all this here to not sit here and let this second guess yourself, that judgment to second guess yourself, because you are called, you have a passion, you have a drive, you have a reason, you got gifts, okay? So you just got to keep going. That's why, like I said, group number 3, you're the Chariot, because you're going to keep going. You got some gifts, you got some, you've got things that you have to do. People call it soul tasks or things like that. There's a reason you're being called to do something, okay? Group number 3, the Chariot. All right. So let's throw out the fairy, the Oracle of the Fairies. I'll throw some more cards out for that. All right. We have Flourish. That was in group number 2. I believe Flourish was in group number 2. And we have Celebration. All right. Now, we have, these up right here. We've already seen those. And we've got the unicorns. We'll put those right here. See if I can get them all in one frame. All right, you have Flourish. The lotus flower tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So that's what I'm saying right here with this Judgment card. It's telling you to shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life. And that's probably that self-judgment, because you overthink and everything. And so it's saying you have it. Don't not say, it's like you embrace it, but don't let it engulf you, okay? You shed light on it. It's like a shadow. You shed the light on it, and then that way you say, well, hey, I'm still able to have my passion and my drive, and I can keep going. But it's kind of like one of the things, embrace the fact that you self-judge yourself, but don't let it consume you. You have to flourish, okay? All right, and it says Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. All right, so this is what I'm saying with that Chariot energy. You got that energy, the Emperor energy, King of Swords energy to keep going. You got courage, you got passion, you got flourish, you're called, and it's time to celebrate that. So I'm like, you're going to go places. You're going to get things done. You are on the right path. Like I said, just don't let that self-doubt, that's the word I'm looking for, self-doubt, fear, and everything get into the way of it, okay? So that's what it's saying right here. That's why I'm telling you to celebrate. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your accomplishments, okay? And then I'm going to throw out an Oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Great teacher. All right. So let's put these right here. And I'm sorry, I'm in the camera. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. All right. As you can see right here, when it's saying called, soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. Learn from spiritual experiences. So this is what it comes down to, is the fact that you are taking charge and you are going forward. And the fact you just need to learn from spiritual experiences. It's like I can go forward and I can learn, I can cut through, but just don't let this self-doubt and self-fear and everything, because I got passion, I got courage, I'm being called. Just letting you know that you are surrounded by positivity no matter what, and that you will get there and you will be full steam ahead, and it will be fantastic because you can celebrate in the end. But just don't let this self-judgment get into your way, okay? Because you can learn from your spiritual experiences or experiences however you want to address it, okay? Now, group number 3, that is why you are the chariot. You're going forward. You keep charge. You're going at fast pace. And you've got the Emperor energy and the King of Swords energy. But the biggest thing that I see is it's judgment of yourself. And like I said, I'm not just scolding you. Let's go from me too. That self-doubt is a very tough thing to fight a lot of times, because it's kind of like I want to go forward, but it's like a little hook wants to pull you back sometimes. All right. But know that you got courage and passion. You're being called to flourish and to celebrate because you can learn from spiritual experiences. All right, group number 3, that is your reading. I will see you soon. Bye. Oh, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I will see you soon. Bye. Okay, group number 4, my final group. You chose the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. And today's question is, if you were a tarot card, what tarot card would you be? And that could be a major arcana. You could be like a cups energy, a wands energy, a swords energy. Okay, that's what I mean by that. Now, I have not shuffled the cards beforehand. I'm shuffling them in front of you to see what tarot card would you be. All right. So we're going to shuffle. Our first 3 groups have had some very interesting readings, and I'm hoping they're happy with them. And you're my last group, so let's see here. What card would you be? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. All right, 2 of Pentacles, group number 4. All right. You're the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel that with you being the 2 of Pentacles, I always felt with 2 of Pentacles cards reading this is about balance. So the reason why group number 4, you are the 2 of Pentacles tarot, is because right now you're doing a balancing act. And I'm not saying this is a bad balancing act. This could be a great thing. When you think about when you're building and you have a leveler and everything is like balanced, okay, that means you're on the level. So I feel that you're on the level, whatever you're doing right now. I feel that you're getting your, hate the cliches, but like you're getting your, or puns, you're getting your ducks in a row. If you were driving down the street, you're on the right side of the lane, you know, everything like that. It depends on where you drive on, but that's how I feel right now, that you're on the level. Okay, now we're going to follow up with some more tarot cards to clarify the 2 of Pentacles. All right, so let's get this one here. Queen of Swords, and here we go again. I have gotten the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords in all of these readings today. All right, and these cards just keep flying, so I'm going to use it. All right, 5 of Wands. So there's a reason why. Okay, we're going to do this one. The Magician. All right. What great way. Group number 4. Okay, so we showed you the 2 of Pentacles. I said everything's on the level. Then with that came out with the Queen of Swords energy. And we always said the Queen of Swords energy, we said with Swords energy, you're cutting through things. You're cutting through the tedium. You're cutting through the nonsense, okay? So that's why if you look at it, and I see it like on the level with a sword. When you hold a sword, it's straight, okay? A sword is straight. That means that when you are on the level and you're balancing, when you have that sword in your hand, it has to be straight and leveled in order to do a precise cut. And with you being on the Queen of Swords energy, masculine or feminine, with that 2 of Pentacles, that is just reclarifying that you're on the level, that you're leveling. You can be leveling up, you can be on the level, you can be, you know, however many ways you can think of level, okay? And then we had the 5 of Wands. Now we know with the 5 of Wands energy, you see them around here. Now with the 5 of Wands energy, with this one, sometimes you can have a little bit of confusion, or not necessarily confusion, but you're kind of like, okay, I have leveled. You know, I feel like this could be right here with that Five of Wands. If you see how they're being kind of like indecisive or confused and things, and see how this stuff is bubbling up. Okay, before you got into this Two of Pentacles energy, I feel that kind of had like that chaos and confusion, because that's why that Queen of Swords energy had to step in and be like, you know what, enough is enough. Okay, we got to get this done, because we got to get on the level. We can't have all this Texas tornado nonsense, Tasmanian devil stuff going on. So that's why I feel that in order, when you got into that Two of Pentacles, you were in that Five of Wands, you know, but you went into that Queen of Swords, and that's how you got that level. Okay, all right. Then you got the Magician, which is interesting. Okay, now with the Magician and the Two of Pentacles, if you look right here, I can kind of see that balance sign, the infinity sign right here. And if you look, you have swords right here too. Well, this is just saying everything that I just said, the level. For order for you to get precise, okay, in order for you to get where you need to be, you have to have things sharp and on the level. You can't have a crooked knife or a crooked sword and then you're gonna get things accomplished. Okay, well, same thing with wands. You know, when you're planting wands, and you know, regardless of the fact, you know, you still got to have them straight when they do what they do. So this is all about leveling. I look at it as group number 4. You are the reason why you're the Two of Pentacles, because you're leveling up, you're on the level, you're doing, you know, like I said, anything you can think of when it comes to leveling. That's what, you know, some of you can do it this way or take how it resonates. Okay, group number 4, the Two of Pentacles. Now I'm going to throw out and I'm sorry if you hear that plane, because I had to do another recording. That plane was so loud. Picked up on my microphone. But we're doing the Unicorn Oracle deck. Like I said, don't worry, there are no reversals in this reading. So if anything comes upside or in reverse, just disregard it. Alright, so we're going to throw out the Oracle cards. Courage, we got courage again. Alright, I got that in the another group. Let's get this one right here. Hope, had hope in another group. Okay, but like we're saying right here, to be on that level, that courage, you are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. All right, hope, stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. So that's why I was saying with that balance. If you look right here, the Two of Pentacles and hope, what is she doing? She's looking up into the light. Okay, because the light of the infinity sign, the light of the Pentacles. So we're saying stay positive. So that's another reason why you're Two of Pentacles, because you got some hope. Okay, you got some hope. You're thriving. That's why you're on that balance. If you look right here with the Magician, what do you see? Light as well. Okay, so that's hope. All this light radiating around the head, you know, and the hands. Okay, so that's why you got that hope, courage. Okay, you are safe. Fears and illusions. Set strong boundaries. With the Queen of Swords, what is she doing? Right underneath it, you know she got some boundaries. You can see it in her face. She is not playing. So that's saying she's got some courage. Because you have to have some courage. You have to have courage to be a queen. Okay, you just can't be, you know, just like no. So you have to have courage. And you know you're safe. And you fears and illusions. You can't be fearful and be the queen. Masculine, feminine. Okay. And you set strong boundaries. But you know, like I said, with boundaries with it, you're not gonna play around. You're gonna say what you're saying. You're gonna say it. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna follow up with the Star Seed Oracle card. I hope you're enjoying your reading so far, group number 4. I hope I'm not shuffling these cards too hard that you can hear them. All right. Let's get this one here. Earth School. I got that in another group. Let's do one more. Water your garden. Interesting. Okay. Now, first card we had was Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Okay, well, like I said again, with higher, she's looking up, masculine, feminine, up into the sky with that pentacle, that Two of Pentacle energy. So that means that you are progressing, leveling up, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning, leveling up. This is like what I had said before the entire time. All right. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Okay. This is probably for someone. This is like, sometimes I get side notes for someone who may be reading this. This is telling you to water your garden. That means take care of yourself. Okay, that means that give yourself some nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest, plenty of water. It's hot outside. Okay, so it's like, look after yourself, make sure that you're okay and that you're doing what you need to do to be for yourself. That's why I'm saying water your garden. You see how you have all the outside and the plants and everything like that, because you're watering your garden. You're paying attention to what you have to do to make sure that you're okay. That way you can have that courage and that hope. Okay, all right. I'm going to now shuffle from the Fairies Oracle deck, or the Oracle of the Fairies. And let's see what the fairies have to say about you being the Two of Pentacles energy. Fairies. Wish wisely. Find balance. Well, what did we say at the beginning of this reading? Two of Pentacles, balance, level. Wish wisely is your first card. All right. It says, use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Okay. All right, so like we said right here with that Two of Pentacles, you're balanced. You're making your things, you're manifesting, you're doing what you need to do in order to get what you want. Find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. All right, so it's like what I'm saying right here. You're balancing. That's what the Two of Pentacles is with these. This is why you're the Two of Pentacles right now. Okay, because you're finding your balance, your level. You're doing anything. You're doing all what you need to do at this time. You at first you was all over the place with everything, but then you finally got into that balance mode. And it says if you want to take a power nap, you deserve it. Everyone deserves a nap. I love naps. Naps are a wonderful, wonderful thing. Okay, so we have the that's what the fairies want to tell you. And then I'm going to do one oracle card from the Ancestors, Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Right here. Autumn. Release, old, and rest. Okay. So this is coinciding with, it says find balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy. See what this is the same thing, release, old, and rest. Okay. This is what all this was saying. You had all this bubbling up, and now you finally found that balance. Okay. So this is what it's saying. I'm gonna throw one more Ancestor Oracle card out. Let's get this one right here. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Well, like I said before, and I'll say it again, this coincides with the Two of Pentacles, because this is when you have the balance. You are staying rooted and you're staying grounded, and that's why you got your balance, because when you put and plant things where you want to find a balance and be balanced, that's what it's saying, stay rooted and grounded. Okay, group number 4, that's why you're the Two of Pentacles. You are finding your balance. You're getting yourself in line. Okay, you're, like I said, you got your hope, and you are Earth School, and you went from your Five of Wands into your Queen, into your Magician, to your Pentacles. Okay, and your Two of Pentacles, and that's why you're the Two of Pentacles tarot card, because you're finding your balance, you're finding your level, you're leveling up. Like I said before, that's what it's about. Level, like a tool level, and you're leveling finally, and you're getting that balance. It's all of the same thing. Okay, group number 4, like I said again, Two of Pentacles, level, balance. You're leveling up. You're finding your roots. Is basically what it's saying in the long run. All right, group number 4. I hope you enjoyed this reading. That if you were a tarot card, what tarot card would you be? And like I said, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I love y'all. See you soon. Bye.